call this meeting to order. Would you please call the roll?
Mayor Mancini.
Here.
Commissioner Bayard.
Here.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Here. Please read the sunshine notice.
Notice of the time and place of this meeting has been posted in the office of the municipal clerk, published by the Beach Haven Times, Atlantic City Press, and Asbury Park Press on January 28, 2016, and filed with the municipal clerk.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the May 2nd and May 23rd, 2016 meetings, and to approve the same as recorded in the minute book.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes. We'll start the agenda portion of the meeting, and we'll start with ordinances and public hearings.
Second reading ordinance 16-19C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 193 pertains to the storage of recreational vehicles. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd and advertised in the Asbury Park Press issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-19C on second reading.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-20C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in chapters 197 and 64, pertains to the water and sewer system. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for any comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing, and I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-20C on second reading.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-21, bond ordinance authorizing the repair, restoration, and/or replenishment of various beaches in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $2,500,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $2,375,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Asbury Park Press issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. We'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-21 on second reading.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-22, bond ordinance authorizing the acquisition and installation of traffic signals for the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $2,500,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $2,375,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Asbury Park Press issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion. Before I do that, we have a proclamation here tonight, and we're waiting for a photographer. So please bear with us, and if you can't stand it anymore, we'll ask somebody to take pictures. Okay? We're waiting.
They should be here soon.
Well, I'm sorry.
They should be here in 5.
That's what you said 10 minutes ago.
What do you-
So we'll get you out of here soon. Okay? I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-22 on second reading.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-23, bond ordinance authorizing supplemental funding for the replacement and or repair of sanitary sewer lines in the Holgate Pump Station damaged by Hurricane Sandy in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $1,500,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $1,500,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Asbury Park Press, issue of May 5th, 2016.
But it looks like your pain is almost over. You just throw it in, we'll do the proclamations. I'll open this to the public for comments. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-23 on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Levesey?
Yes.
Commissioner Day?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll now move on to the proclamation portion of the meeting. Dr. Levesey.
I'm going to ask Laura and the family to come up while we read this. Grandma can come up too, Grandma and Grandpa if you want. Up to you. You going to the end? Okay. So this is a proclamation from Maura Flynn, New Jersey National Teenager of 2016. Now I'm going to paraphrase the proclamation. The New Jersey National Teenager Scholarship Program was founded to assist exceptional young women in their quest for intellectual knowledge, education, leadership, and life achievement. The program recognizes superior character and commitment to learning by granting scholarships for advanced education on both the state and national levels based on scholastic achievement, leadership, community involvement, and communication skills. I'm just going to list a few things that Maura does to keep busy. She's a member of Southern Regional High School's class secretary, National Honor Society, World Language Honor Society, Interact Club, Latin Club, Key Club, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, medalist for varsity cross-country team, member of the track and field team, member of the swim team, founder of OCTAT, assistant coach for the Special Olympics swim team, and volunteer with the SAIL program. So hereby, the Commissioners proclaim Maura Flynn exemplifies the character, values, and determined spirit that embodies the finest young leaders of our community, state, and county. And so I want to personally thank you, and me and the Commissioners on your
Thank
beat.
you.
Thank you. So I know Maura for a long time. I've known Maura for a long time, and I promised everyone I wouldn't say anything embarrassing. So, but I'm going to give her a minute to kind of talk briefly about the program that she developed that has kind of propelled her into this scholarship program.
So OCTAT stands for Ocean County Teens Against Trafficking, and actually his daughter, my best friend, Olivia Latanzi, and I founded this program, and our goal is to promote community awareness about human trafficking. So we're trying to get a speaker to come to our high school to talk to our peers about the topic. And we also raise funds for a nonprofit charity called Love 146. And they provide survivor care to victims of human trafficking around the world, and they also provide community awareness through various programs for prevention education. Thank you.
So it won't be long before Maura has my job, so. Yeah, not a very good job.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay, you can all leave now if you'd like. Congratulations. All right, Linda, back to your ordinance.
Second reading ordinance 16-24, bond ordinance authorizing the repair and/or replacement of various water mains and the completion of related drainage improvements in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $750,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $750,000, making certain determinations and covenants and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, advertised in the Asbury Park Press issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. We'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-24 on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-25, bond ordinance authorizing the repair and/or replacement of bulkheads in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $300,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $285,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-25 on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-26, bond ordinance authorizing the reconstruction and/or resurfacing of various roadways in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $200,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $190,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-26 on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-27, bond ordinance authorizing the acquisition of vehicles for the Public Works Department in the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $70,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $66,500, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. We'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-27 on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi? Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-28, an ordinance of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating $40,000 from the Capital Improvement Fund Utility Capital Account for the cost associated with the acquisition of a utility truck. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-28 on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi? Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-29, an ordinance of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating $25,000 from the Capital Improvement Fund Utility Capital Account for the cost associated with the acquisition of various equipment. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-29 on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi? Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-30C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in chapters 82 and 197 pertaining to quarterly water sewer service payments. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Asbury Park Press issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open the public for comment. Seeing and hearing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-30C on second reading.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 16-31C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 22 by establishing procedures pertaining to personnel practices and policies. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on May 2nd, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of May 5th, 2016.
Thank you. We'll open to the public for comment. Seeing and hearing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-31C on second reading.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi? Commissioner Mayor?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
First reading ordinance 16-32C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 64 pertaining to bulkhead heights.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 16-32C on first reading.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi? Commissioner Mayor?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to adoptions and approvals.
Resolution 16-0606.01 A and B, approve annual summer traffic regulations. A is designate the official 2016 summer season and seasonal traffic regulations, and B, prohibit street games. Resolution 16-0606.02, approve various block parties. East 48th Street on Saturday, June 18th, from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., and East 91st Street on Monday, July 4th, from 3 to 10 p.m. Resolution 16-0606.03 A and B, approve various special events. A is LBI Surfing, Tutoring Taxi Incorporated, paddle race and yoga on the water on July 8th with a rain date of July 15th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And B is Island Surfing Sale for various beach and bay activities. Resolution 16-0606.04 A through C, approve various personnel matters. A is personnel actions, B is the revised and updated employee handbook, and C is the affirmation of the Long Beach Township Civil Rights Policy. Resolution 16-0606.05, authorize the municipal auction for abandoned bicycles and public property on June 11th in the Public Works Garage. 8 o'clock to view, 9 o'clock the bidding process begins. Resolution 16-0606.06, approve the cutoff date for seasonal hires, which will be June 17th. Resolution 16-0606.07, support Assembly Bill 1178, Senate Bill 925, authorizes municipal dredging of lagoon community waterways and the levying of a special assessment. Resolution 16-0606.08, authorize an application for municipal recycling tonnage grant. Resolution 16-0606.09, approve various changes to water sewer accounts. Resolution 16-0606.10, authorize a lifeguard uniform clothing allowance for ladies' swimsuits.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 15 through 24.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to licenses and permits.
Resolution 16-0606.11, approve free 2016 beach buggy permits and beach badges for all active military and their families and all veterans. Resolution 16-0606.12, approve the renewal of local liquor licenses for the 2016-2017 licensing year.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 25 and 26.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to purchases, contracts, and awards.
Resolution 16-0606.13, authorize negotiated contracts for various all-terrain vehicles. Central Jersey Equipment, 3 John Deere ATVs, and DHY, 2 Honda ATVs. Resolution 16-0606.14, award a contract per bid to SL McIntyre Underground LLC for emergency water sewer repairs. Item 29 is going to be tabled at this meeting, and we'll move ahead to Resolution 16-0606.16, approve various annual police off-duty employment agreements with New Jersey Natural Gas, Edward H. Cray Incorporated, SL McIntyre Underground, and Viking Shows LLC.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 27, 28, and 30.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to financial approvals.
Resolution 16-0606.17, A and B, approve various Chapter 159s. A is the New Jersey DEP Clean Communities Program in the amount of $49,177.33. And B is the Ocean County Joint Insurance Fund Safety Incentive Award of $250. Resolution 16-0606.18, A through F, approve various performance bond actions. A, accept the performance bond for LUB 7-09, $16,060. B is accept performance bond LUB 12-15, $7,656. C is accept performance bond LUB 37-15, $21,540. D is a partial release of the performance bond for LUB 13-15 in the amount of $15,450. E is the release of the performance bond for LUB 7-14, $6,940. And F is release of the performance bond LUB 36-09A, $6,891.50. Resolution 16-0606.19, approve the bills and payroll. Bills in the amount of $4,786,841.12. Payroll in the amount of $825,182.52.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 31, 32, and 33.
Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. The tax collector and treasurer's reports for the month of April are on file at the municipal clerk's office. We'll now enter into our commissioner reports. Commissioner Lattanzi.
Thank you. This is a reminder for those who've been away for the winter. The health department is in a new building. They've been there for since probably January. Real nice building. It's basically on 22nd Street and the Boulevard in Ship Bottom. You can feel free to utilize the services there. As the unofficial bus commissioner, I'd like to give an update on the had a great start to the season. Again, thanks to Kyle's great help. We've had 5,000 riders already, well ahead of schedule. And we've actually, more importantly, had $1,000 in donations already. And just to reiterate, the official policy is, again, to keep the buses free, and that's going to take some continued donations. We've had signs made up in the buses for suggested donations of $2. Obviously, we'll take whatever people are willing to give, but everybody understand that, for this to be perpetual, it's going to need some community support. So again, so far so good with that. As far as the app's concerned, it is up and running on Apple. It works great. We don't have any Android or BlackBerry users in our immediate family or friends, but if anybody has any issues with the other applications, let myself or Kyle know. We're not aware of anything. I think that's it.
Good, thank you. Commissioner Bear?
I have a couple of things. We now have a recycling app on Apple or Android. It is under the heading of Recycle Coach, and it's also on our website. We just received a Clean Communities grant for $49,177, so now we'll be able to keep the town clean again. I just want to make a reminder that, give you a reminder that the water bills will be going out this week, and they will be for 7 months for this year, because next year we will be going on a new system where we will be combining the water and sewer charges on one bill, and you'll be able to pay them quarterly. And if you want to still pay annually, you're also welcome to do that. That's it.
Good, thanks, Ron. The next meeting of the Land Use Board will be held on Wednesday, June 8th at 7 p.m. in the second floor multi-purpose room. Second reading and public hearing for ordinance 16-32C will take place at the public meeting held on July 11th at 4 p.m. So Linda only has to read one of them. Good for you. And from the police department, bicyclists are required to obey stop signs as well as traffic signals. Children 17 and under are required to wear helmets while riding bicycles. Police will hold their annual bicycle auction on June 11th at the Township Public Works Facility, location at 79th Street. Preview to the auction of the bicycle starts at 8 a.m. Speaking about the police, we're having a lot of problems with people just walking across the boulevard. And just to reiterate, if you're at a traffic light and the traffic light says red in your direction, you can't walk across the boulevard. All right, and every time I get in my car, it happens, and I get the old one-finger salute when I honk my horn. I told our police to be very proactive, and we will be giving tickets for jaywalking. We should also give them tickets for stupidity, but we haven't passed that ordinance yet. It is unbelievable how people can be that arrogant that they just walk through a red light and expect you to stop. So please be careful. The dredging project is down in Holgate finally. And they're making great progress. They've completed about 6 streets already, and they just started last Thursday. So it's really coming good. That project should be finished by July 1. And then we'll move up to North Beach. So it's coming along good, and we're finally getting it complete. I'd now like to open the meeting to the public. If you have something to say, please come up to the podium, tell us who you are and where you live.
Hi, my name is Miles Akin, and I live in Dee Hollow Park. And I was just wondering when the trash bin container ordinances will start to be enforced again. I know Storm Sandy created a problem. I know the zoning department has been extremely busy after it. But walking to the beach, you're dodging cans in the containers and the large trash containers that are on the curb or sometimes into the street, and it certainly doesn't enhance the experience of visitors to the island.
Sounds good. If you would notify us, or Ralph's department, or the zoning department, we'd appreciate it.
I'll be happy to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Dan McConey, 29 West Cleveland, President of Holgate Taxpayers Association. Just want to thank Pam Mancini, Commissioner Baird, Officer Megan Keller, Sustainability Coordinator Angela Anderson for attending Holgate Taxpayers Association meeting on Saturday, this past Saturday, and providing valuable information to the membership and the residents. Also want to thank the mayor and commissioners for all the work they've done in Holgate. The place looks great this year, and really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bill Hudson, Lord's Island Inn Motel. I'm going to echo what Dan said, but I'm going to go one step further. We did go through a rough period in Holgate. After the storm, there was streets torn up everywhere, of course. It was a mess, so I did want to thank everybody for doing such a great job. It does look great.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, seeing and hearing none, I'll ask for a motion. Second.
Commissioner Letansey?
Yes.
Commissioner Bailey?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. Meeting adjourned. Everybody enjoy June and be safe.